Emotions make you cry sometimes, lady. Emotions make you sad sometimes, but most of all, yes, honey, they'll make you fall in love. Let me tell y'all something. This episode, I mean, is singing emotions. The first time I felt emotions, cause you know what? Rosalie need to learn to cut her emotions. They'll make you cry sometimes, lady. Listen. She need to learn to cut her emotions from that goddamn James. And we're going to talk about James, but let me start here. Bitch, it's 2 people on Underground that got to die. And I hate to put a death wish and put a price tag on these people's head, but James and Kato got to die. I think James done aggravated my ass more than Kato ever has. The little bitch ain't even had no voice last season. Now he all off in the woods, sass-mouthing grown people and carrying on. See, well, when I was a little girl, little kids ain't talk to grown people, black nor white. Honey, James don't got too fancy, honey. His ass got to die. Okay? And that damn Kato, I'm tired of Kato. He jerking my emotions up and down. 1 minute we don't know if he down. The next minute he down with the white people. The next minute he down for himself. We ain't got time to be trying to figure out, is you still down? His ass done found his way in the safe house and about to lead Patty Cannon. So I can't. Kato ass got to die. He about to fuck up the whole Underground Railroad system for his selfish desires. That's just like somebody bombing the whole motherfucking Greyhound because the bus to Chattanooga lost their luggage. Now you finna fuck up the whole national system because you feeling some kind of way? Child cheese. But let's just get into, now that we done got out the way, who all the fuck got to die? Let's get into what's going on, okay, baby? On this episode, I don't know who's in charge of the girls. Child Corey might be in charge of the girls. I don't know. When Rosalie was in there hollering and she was trying to squeeze Rosalie back in that dress, I was like, oh my God, they got Rosalie back in bondage and Miss Susanna is happy as hell. What's going to really go on? I honestly thought Rosalie was going to be able to get James in private and talk some sense into him, and then they was going to sneak out and ride out into the sunset. I never thought in a million years that James would not have come with Rosalie and Noah. Who would have thunk it? 6 months of wearing JCPenney's finest, and that Negro done changed. Fuck him. Fuck him, bitch. Leave his ass there. We could have traded his ass in for somebody else out the house. Let me tell you something. These people don't risk their life, don't bend around the world and to come get his little sass-mouthing ass. Fuck James. He gotta die. What else was crunk about this episode? Baby, Noah was whooping ass and taking names later. I loved it. But see, what would have been more crunk? I was hoping that Noah then would have been able to convert one of those slaves that was at the table, and then we would have had a new bitch on the team. Yes, the realest bitch. I'm more realer than reality. But I ain't even finna go there with Pastor Troy. I wanted them to convert old girl. And you saw how they did us at the table. One person was grabbing a knife. Crazy dude was drinking the glass. We ain't know who was finna set it off Jada Pinkett. Then Noah came in there. But baby, I was hoping that little boy had shot Miss Susanna ass. First of all, I don't know why they just didn't shoot that bitch in the head. She was already bleeding. It ain't like y'all ain't never killed nobody before. You already going to hell. What's one more body count to your roster? Then Rosalie had done tossed that damn thing. She had done tossed that lantern in that damn. Yes, God, honey, she burnt that bitch house down to the ground. The only thing I wonder was some slaves in there still eating, but if they was, oh well, baby, y'all ass is collateral damage. Let me tell y'all something, bitch. I don't know where the fuck Cora learned how to ride them horses, honey, but Cora was driving the fuck out that buggy. I said, yes, God, Cora. Yes, Miss Cora, you better ride. Cora rolled like her goddamn life depended on it. Well, I guess it did. Cora wasn't having it, baby. I said, I know that's right, Cora. They got 4 tickets, too, waiting on y'all to get to the thing. But let's talk about this. White people so messy, they done went all around the town and done told Georgia business. Now, see, that's the thing about white people I don't understand. Them hoes will be your friend. They'll be your friend for 25 years, go play bridge with you, play shuffleboard, be on the bake sale committee with you. The moment somebody say one disparaging thing about you, them hoes will turn on you in a heartbeat. They won't ask you, is it true? They'll just hold their nose up. Girl, now the people Ben was buying Georgia cookies, they done found out she got a little black in her, now they don't want to buy her cookies. I bet y'all husbands want to buy her cookies. No, God, honey. And Elizabeth coming through. You know what? Is Elizabeth in charge of the girls? She's in charge of the girls. Is Elizabeth in charge of the girls? She is in charge of the girls. Elizabeth was in charge of the girls this episode because she went to Whitefish Dough with her old nasty laundry basket. And she said, bitch, if you don't fill this laundry basket up, I'm going to tell your husband about your laundry list of affairs. Do Jesus, Miss Whitefish. Yes, God, you better use that messiness and that cunning, messy ways y'all got to get it started and get a donation for the cause. I'm trying to think what else. August and Steen. Y'all just need to go ahead and hunch. I just knew when Steen was making that noise when she had to go pee, that grunting noise. I just knew how August was down there getting it down in the mall, honey, while that man was watching that freaky deaky shit. But I'm confused. At one point, they were traveling north, and then when August killed Buddy because he was trying to hurt Steen, let me back up. Did she dislocate her arm? Because I thought he put his arm around her neck and snapped her neck. But then we went to commercial break and she was alive. Now here's where I'm a little confused. I was under the assumption that they were always traveling south because they were trying to take Steen back to slavery or back to Patty. Or is Patty in the north and they were originally traveling north? And the reason I asked is because Steen was like, oh, we're traveling south. She was surprised that they were traveling south. So somebody fill me in. Where are they going? Are they going back to Macon? Are they going back to August's house? Is he taking her to Freedom? Is he? I'm a little confused. And August is about as complex as Kato. Like, you don't know if he on the team, if he not on the team. He just trying to make it. The system is on his side, but he really don't believe. It's a lot. And I love that bonding moment that Steen and August had when they were both talking about their children. Black, white, or indifferent, in that moment they were one the same. And I love what Steen said, and I'm paraphrasing. She was like, basically, whether you got nothing or you got it all, you owe it to give whatever it is you got to them. You know, give your all to them. I don't butcher it up because she said it far more poetically than that. But y'all, this was a really good episode of Underground Child. They could do a whole spinoff on Miss Susanna being homeless. And who the hell gonna want that? Oh, Lord, I ain't even finna go there with Miss Susanna. I hope we not done with the Geechee Gullah people and Clara over on that island with Master, because I still want to know what's going on with them. I'm trying to think. Steen them. Cora got to drive that truck, that thing to the train station. Noah, she pregnant. They should have shot Susanna. They should have just killed that. But you know what? Then again, no, they couldn't have, because then they would have been on the hook for murder, and I guess they could have extradited them back to Georgia. I guess a murder warrant supersedes you being friend or no. Alright, well, let the bitch live. Anyway, that's a girl. I'm sorry for being late, but that's all I got. We're going to wait to see what next season gives. Oh, in closing, I hope Kato lured Patty in and they kill that bitch. And I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. Every time we think Kato selling us out or fucking up the cause, he always come through. He like white Jesus. He may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. And I'm finna get the hell up out of here. Bye!